John the Baptist was a non-establishment figure. He didn't conform to the religious world of his day. He didn't wear the dress that was common to the preachers. He wore a camel skin coat. He didn't have fine buttons on his coat. He had a leathern thong around his girdle. He didn't graduate from the schools of Jerusalem's theology. He graduated in the wilderness when the Spirit of the Most High came upon him. He didn't eat the food of the establishment. His diet was locusts and wild honey. And when he preached with strong, burning, blistering language, attacking religious hypocrisy, the priestcraft and Phariseeism of his day, and attacking that old adulterer Herod who sat on the throne, and condemning him for his immorality, and for his fornication, and for his brazen uncleanness. Of course, a preacher like that doesn't get on very well. And he didn't get on very well for about the age of 32. He was taken out and he was beheaded because of his faithfulness. And I want to tell you, brethren, when you go to a little country town to start a church, you let people know you're against something. You let them know you haven't come as a soft voice sissy to be another pulpit ornament 2 times on Sunday. That you're not a soft-peddling, fence-straddling, cream-puff pie preacher. That you're a man of God with fire in your belly. And you're going to preach the word with power. The pulpit, brethren, is a throne, and kings sit upon the throne. And every time you get into your pulpit, it may be a small little pulpit in a small little church, but thank God you're a king, and you're going to preach the king's word. Hallelujah. And it does something. It shakes the place. There's only one way to build a church. It's with that book. That's all I have got. I have no gimmicks. I have nothing. But let me tell you, I have a book. And that book will build a church. And the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. And you're not called, young man, let me say this to you. You are not called to be, first of all, an organizer. And secondly, to be a manager. And thirdly, to be a promoter. You're called to be a preacher. That's what you're called to be. A preacher. And you go and preach it. And you say, well, if I don't have, listen, you don't need anything. You get on fire in the pulpit and people will come out to see you burn. And when you have to turn to anything but this book, there's something wrong. Search your heart. This word will do it. It's a pure thing. It's a holy faith we have. Doesn't need the gimmicks of the devil or the worldly methods. It just needs a pure faith. Give me a holy man with faith in his soul and a Bible in his hand, and he'll shake the community God puts him into. He'll shake it. Stick to the book and keep to the standards. Oh, it's not popular. If I take a stand, I lose people. Better lose people than lose God. Better have nobody with you and have God for you than have the crowd with you and God against you. I want to finish with my guns blazing against the devil and his crowd. I want the last sermon that I preach to be 10 times hotter against the devil's crowd than the first one. I want to go out fighting the battle.